What's going on, y'all? Lone Roof Lifestyle here. Haven't made a video in a while, so I wanted to make a little something real quick, kind of touch base on it. Won't do any rambling, gonna keep everything short and sweet because I tend to ramble and stuff like this. So over the past week or so, my Volvo's been, it's been broken down. The ignition switch went out, which is actually, it seems to be common on these cars. I didn't have that issue with the black one. With this one right here, I do. No matter what I did, I could not measure 12 volts at the starter when turning the ignition switch into the crank position with the key. Dang, I can't hold this thing to save my life. So I did some digging and whatnot, and I've never done anything like this before, so I kind of had to wing it. I decided to do a temporary start setup, or a push button start. Mosquito. I'm telling you, man, I'm getting tore up by these things. That thing right there? Somewhere around in there. Yeah, that guy right there. Yeah. Anyway, God, man, I'm getting tore up by it. Let me get out of this car. So, basically, my car is tore apart, as you can see. And I did a push button start setup. Rigged, and at the same time, it's not. I don't plan on having this set up forever. From the looks of it, my ignition switch went out on these particular cars. It's hard as hell to show within the video here or whatnot without like doing a bunch of like freaking contortionist type stuff. But basically, on the back side of the key tumbler where you put your key in and you turn it, that cylinder on the very back of it, if I'm not mistaken, has a replaceable, they call it a switch, an ignition switch, and it's held in by two, I think it's Phillips head screws, and the pigtail goes onto that, and whenever you turn it or whatnot, that's what, you know, diverts all the 12 volt power to this, that, and the other throughout the car, as well as sending 12 volts to the starter. With that being said, I could not get that to happen, so I'm hoping that the starter switch went out and it's not anything more dire, if you will. I can't get 12 volts at the starter with the wire that is supplied with the car, so I'm guessing that is the problem. In the meantime, as mentioned, I have done a setup to allow me to start it. You still have to use your key. You still have to put it into ignition and turn it to the run position. But this is how I did it for those who would like to know. It's not pretty. I still have to put everything back together, but I wanted to show y'all how I did it before I did put it back together. And it does start, and I will show you that as well. So, as mentioned, you know, I did a lot of looking around and whatnot, checking my, this is all the wiring and whatnot. Checking my wires and stuff like that with the pigtail and stuff like that. But that setup here is, dang, I got a glare from crate. Yeah, there we go. Dang, these skeeters, man, they're about to take me away. That'll start setup there. I've got my wire running up. I've got it coming through the firewall, which I'm having protected with loom and whatnot, and I will secure all that to at least make it look halfway decent. And you can see that yellow wire going to the starter. You may not be able to see it that well. Yeah, right now I just have it wrapped around for testing, but it does work. So basically, what I did was I used the circuit for, for the defrost or whatever. It wasn't plugged up, so I'm guessing that switch doesn't work or whatever. That switch there. So I went ahead and utilized the plug for it, which is right there. You can see my finger. Yeah, well, of course it ain't gonna focus. There we go. And so I use my voltmeter here to find 12 volts. And right now, like I said, I just have everything tested. Done to test. I've got my connectors right here and whatnot. I got the screw for it right there. And I'm going to install I think it's a male blade connector to this connector where I can just slide it in and basically be done with it. It'll all go back together. This bit of trim right here goes across all this here, and I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's here. My my silly self. So anyway, let's see here. So take the key. I'll show y'all that it still works. Key, ignition, turn it, see all the, and to show you that it does not start, yeah, nothing. Nothing. Leave it and run. Press the button, make sure I'm out of gear. There you have it. And then, you know, turn it off is just obvious. Just, you know, you turn the key there. But, so that's how I did it. Quick and dirty. This is not going to be a permanent setup. It's pretty rigged. I've never done anything like this. So the hole and stuff like that is way too freaking big. I might be able to figure out something else to do with it. I'm not sure. There's like a piece of metal, like a washer or something that goes on it. Let me cut this off. There. There's like a washer or something that goes over it that is threaded, as well as a piece that goes on the back side as well to help keep everything steady. I'm hoping to be able to come across an old 740 or something like that at the junkyard here soon. They've been there before. I've seen 7s at the local junkyard as well as a 9 series. I think the majority of that, if not all of that, should cross over to the car that I've got right here in front of me. So that's how I did it. Very, very quick and dirty. Let me show y'all the color. And again, this right here is the plug. Oh snap, I'm sorry. And again, this right here is the plug that I used that went with, I got it zoomed in, with the whatchamacallit there, the defrost and whatnot. And that color is blue. Let me zoom in so you can see a little better. It's a blue. That sky blue down there beside the yellow. So I'm holding it like this right here. Blue's on the bottom, and you can see that. And I'm getting bit by a skeeter again. Dang, oh man, horrible. I haven't been able to mow my yard because of all the rain we've been having. So it's like skeeter heaven right now. It's just horrible. Ugh. Anyway, so that's how I did it. Quick and dirty. Not the prettiest thing, but it will work so I can drive this car. I do miss driving it a lot. I got to sit in the front of my shop, so I can't take daggone my Celsior out. But anyway, that's that. Real quick and dirty. She still runs and everything. Runs good and whatnot. So can't really complain all that much. But, you know, it is what it is. Things happen. I'm just glad I was able to figure out a way for me to be able to start it, for me to be able to drive it until I can get the stock switch for it, for the ignition. So I appreciate y'all watching. You have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to heat shrink all the connections that I can to keep anything from, dang man, I can't hold this thing to save my life. I'm going to heat shrink all the connections and everything that I'm doing to make sure nothing arcs and stuff like that. And again, let's see here, that is the connection at the starter is a female. So I think I should have that. If not, I'll go out and buy one. But I think I should have one of those in my shop. Something like that. Anyway. So, yep. You can see where I've got it running through right here. That's the wire. I got it coming in through there. I'm going to secure it along the stock loom right through here and make it look a little bit more pretty. It'll work for now. And it is fused. The fuse number on this one is number, I think it's either 9 or 10. I think it's number 10 right there, at 25 amp. So it is on a fuse circuit, just in case, God forbid, something go wrong. Anyway, I'll go ahead and let y'all go. Thank y'all very much for watching. I don't know if y'all keep an eye on I'll say it here in a minute. The community thing where you can like post up and stuff like that for YouTube video people like me. Skeeters. But my Subaru also has issues with the shifter. There's 2 joints for the shifter there, you've got the, you got your lever that you 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., and that goes straight down into a joint. Off of that joint comes another rod, or linkage piece, should I say, and that goes to a different type of joint. I don't know what it's called, but this joint has 4 bushings in it, and all of those bushings are gone. So I'm gonna have to get me one of those as well. So there's some stuff coming down the pipe. I just have to make it work. Have to get the time to get it. But thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe, I guess, if y'all want. Ain't a whole lot going on at the moment besides that train wreck. Y'all take care.